Hi Facebook, this is Christine. Coming to you with the letter B for the breakthrough coaching tips. Just give Facebook a little bit of a chance to let people know I am live. It's going to take some consistency and being on here every day for people to discover my page. Hope everybody is doing all right. I'm here to connect with you. I'm here to share what I've learned, what comes up for me in my personal journey and in my therapeutic relationship with others. And I'm using the A to Z prompts, so getting through the alphabet and coming up with something prompted by the letter of the day, and today is B. So for B, I thought it might be fun to have a look at beliefs. You may have heard of belief elimination, reframing in coaching and counseling, or on your self-help journey. And it's something that's part of all of us. We all have a set of sets of belief, communities of belief on top of other beliefs, and influences how we respond. It influences our journey big time. And how do we get to own these beliefs? Well, we have them from the moment we were born, from the world we were born into, how we grew up, how our primary carers taught us the rules of life, their guide, how they passed on their guide to us. And we also get our beliefs from the world we're born into on a larger place, in the larger family, in the larger community, in our culture, in our religion or lack of, or all the environmental influences that we're fed. That's how our beliefs are formed within us. As children, we're like sponges, and we take those beliefs more like gospel. And as we grow up into our teenage years, we might rebel, or we might question beliefs that we have been taught. And then we grow up and we have our beliefs kind of set in our ways. And that's oftentimes what comes up when somebody comes to see me. And usually it's got to do again with a problem. Like, we don't really go and fix something that we can't see needs fixing. But if a relationship has broken down, or we're really struggling or stuck in life, and we go to chat to somebody, we read self-help books, and we try and understand and change. And that's what the breakthrough coaching is all about. So how do we tackle the beliefs, and are they serving us? Well, it's how we operate. It's a part of our operating system, our beliefs. And we can start to challenge them and reframe them if we believe they're not serving us. So when you come with an issue, say something's not going well, say it's in your private relationship, if something's not going well. And when we talk about that, have a look at that, look at the emotions behind that, we often uncover certain beliefs we have about ourselves, about our worlds. It can be all men are selfish. It could be outside financial economy influences my experience in life. That's a belief. They're so in bed. There's so many beliefs, really, that when we're addressing the problem, it's not really helpful to go through every single belief, even though some reframing can be helpful. What's more helpful is to realize that the beliefs are attached to the story part. So when somebody comes into me and they're telling me about a problem within a relationship. That's the story. So what we want to initially do is gain presence, go straight to the truth, the spiritual truth of I am, beyond all stories, beyond all experiences, beyond all beliefs. And then we uncover that our beliefs that we felt were really influencing our experience aren't as set as we thought they were. And we are allowed to choose them not to carry on, to choose them, choose the ones that serve us and let go of others. How do we do that? Is it easy? Well, why we might have a story of, let's say, being a victim. Let's say you're finding yourself being a victim and you have self-pity within relationships and you're sick of it. And so you want to challenge it come to me and we will sit and challenge this. Okay, this roundabout, this repetitive behavior. What we will firstly do is ground and presence and remember the I am story, that we were beyond the beliefs, beyond the story. Next, we will have a look at briefly what beliefs must be behind the story. So it might be like, that I'm not worthy. It might be that things happen to me. And so we challenge that, and a really simplified way, even though it's a process, is to say, up to now, I felt unworthy. Up to now, I felt helpless. Up to now, I felt afraid. By using up to now, who I learned from a brilliant coach, Brian Ridgway, the up to now little 3 words shift inside and align more with the truth of I am that we were talking about yesterday. Up to now means that all we know is from this moment before. From this moment on, our only possibilities. And that's what basically our whole sessions and healing will be about. It will be about moving through those emotions that are in bed based on beliefs from back to childhood and beyond. Then to move on, a fantastic tool to keep in that open space, to challenge your belief systems, is to ask when you feel uncomfortable or you feel, oh, this is coming up again, this victim mentality, this self-pity, or this fear is coming back again. A really interesting thing to say is interesting point of view. This comes from Access Consciousness, another one of the brilliant tools. And you can use this several times a day when different feelings and thoughts are coming up. It's brilliant for your inner critic, for your inner voice. And interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Just recalls the truth that it's a point of view, a perspective that you have in this moment, but it's not for the future. It's in this moment. It's an interesting point of view. It does not, it's not a prophet for the future. It's not telling you how things will be. It is just being in the moment. And if you align that with your breath and bring presence to the moment, you will open up possibilities, which means that anything that we have learned together, anything that I have uncovered through my emotions and moved on with, if this comes up again, it's like a little maintenance tool. It's a really good maintenance tool. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And how do we challenge these belief systems within the therapy session? Well, one excellent modality I use is the bars, the access bars, which is gently tipping 32 points of the head, discovered by Gary Douglas. And this helps reboot all of your points of view and beliefs. And it gives you a chance to makes space for possibilities, and it also aligns with the truth of I am. So, hi Karen, lovely to see you here. So that's just a little brief synopsis of how I deal with beliefs. Some people, some schools of thought are in belief elimination. But honestly, if you were to name out all your beliefs and reframe them and eliminate them, it would take probably several lifetimes. So I always find it useful to rise above to I am, recognize the emotions that are at the present, allow them to flow through, run the bars, and then allow space for possibilities. An interesting point of view. I have that point of view. So, hope you find that helpful. That was day 2. I'm on the letter B. So I'll see you tomorrow for letter C. Bye for now.